Let's stay with the politics. And Amani's presidential candidate, Musalia Mudavadi, has called on Kenyans to ensure that Kenya's next president is a person who has a good relationship with the international community. Mudavadi, who was campaigning in Nyamira, said if this is not the case, Kenya might find itself limited when it comes to international trade. Well, this as police in Garissa start investigations on whether last night's blast was targeted at Knock Kenya's rally that took place in that town today. This and more in our political wrap.
The improvised explosive device is said to have been detonated as the bomber was preparing it. The suspect was burying the IED in the ground next to a dais within the Garissa Primary School grounds where Knock Kenya aspirants were expected to hold a rally. Nonetheless, despite the bomb scare, Knock Kenya presidential candidate Martha Karua managed to continue her tour of northern Kenya, where she urged voters to vote for credible and trustworthy leaders. In Kisii, UDF's Musalia Mudavadi urged Kenyans to vote for a presidential candidate who will ensure that the country's exploits will find an international market. The Amani Coalition presidential candidate said that the fourth president should be a leader who has a good relationship with international communities that import the country's products.
Ni wangapi waliona mjadala wa presidential debate? Mulitazama? Mulitazama huo mjadala? Mimi baada ya kumaliza mjadala nilienda pia nikaangalia ile recording nione ilikuwaje. Lakini mimi niliona kwamba kulikuwa na jamaa wawili walikuwa kitazamana kwa njia ya hatari sana. Ilikuwa kama huyu akipata mwingine atamnyorosha, si ndio? Kwa hivyo mimi nasema kama ulitazama hivyo.
Crossing over to the coast, Peter Kenneth's Eagle Alliance was at the Jesus Winner Ministry in Changamwe, Mombasa County earlier today before addressing a rally in Voi Town, where the presidential aspirant spoke on policies touching on the infrastructure, water, health, security and education that were critical for the enhancement of this country's economic and social growth.
The way to determine this election is by participating at the ballot. Sio mawe, sio fujo, sio matusi, bali ni kura. Kura chetu, ndio haki chetu, ndio kisemo chetu.
Still in the coast, ODM members have been asked to vote for ODM aspirants in all the 6 elective positions in order to ensure the ODM party is well represented in government. Speaking at Mombasa County, where she was addressing ODM Mombasa County women at Sheikh Zayed Hall, Ida Odinga asked the women to vote in ODM leaders because they will ensure development is achieved in the country.
Tunagombania sasa elimu ya bure kutoka nursery school mpaka university. Na mimi nasema isikuwe tu ya bure, iwe ya bure tena lazima. Free and compulsory. Free and compulsory. Ili hakuna kitu ambaye atazuia mtoto wa kike kwenda shule.
And finally, Restore and Build Kenya's deputy presidential aspirant Winnie Kaburu took RPK's campaigns to Wamba in Samburu East. Winnie attended a church service at Wamba Pentecostal Assemblies of God Church, where she urged voters to seek divine intervention when choosing their next leaders.
Mambo ya trend hatutaki, sisi hatutaki kuwawa na watu kwa sababu ya pande mtu ametoka. Hakuna mtu alisema usaliwe hapa. Ulisaliwe hapa kwa sababu Mungu alipenda usaliwe hapa.
Catherine Omwando, KTN.